No words needed. It's a rivalry game as it is. This year it's for the region championship. Bulloch Academy's won one region title in football in the last 22 years. But what the heck, it's 2020. Anything can happen. This game's for all the marbles in the region. It's also for in a new seeding in the power rankings. The winner of this game will probably end up with a 2 seed. The loser's probably going to end up somewhere around 4 or 5. So you can't get any bigger stakes than this on a Friday night, especially in a rivalry game like this. Pinewood, senior-laden team. They'll start 7 seniors on both offense and defense. 3 juniors will join them and only 1 sophomore. BA will roll out here with 11 seniors of their own on both sides of the ball. Again, all the hype before the game, as it normally goes, you can multiply that by about 10 tonight. Final game of the regular season for both teams. So again, it's a winner take all. This is one of those games, if you were buying on pay-per-view, you'd probably have to pay about $49.95 to get. The Gators will be led by Tyler Willoughby at quarterback. But their big gun is Rodney Hill in the backfield. Look to see a steady dose of him tonight. Size-wise, that'll be the interesting matchup. VA and Pinewood up front. They'll be going mano-a-mano. Both teams have big lines on both sides of the ball. The winner of that battle will probably win tonight's game. Pinewood got upset last week by Frederica, which puts them in a precarious situation. With a loss, they could drop to third in the region. BA has experienced this before, 06, 07, 08, when they were only taking 2 teams to the state playoffs. You probably had, just like you do this year, the top 3 teams in the state, or 3 of the top 4 teams in the state are in the same region. Anderson will kick it off. Deep kick, got a fog from all the pregame festivities. Carrying it up the middle. Oh, he got a little running room on the left side. It's going to be a big kickoff return to put him in great field position. And somebody got, let's see who knocked out. That was all the way up to the 45-yard line. So Pinewood right out of the gate will start with a short field. It looked like Anderson had to make the tackle. And I'm going to be honest with you, he's a little wobbly coming off the field. So they'll do a check on him. So the big-time return for Pinewood starts the game in a pandemic year. This is a capacity crowd. Pinewood, shotgun formation. They'll do a little read option. Quarterback will keep it around his left side. That'll be number 13, Mick Wasson, head coach's son, carrying around the left side. He'll pick up a gain of 9, and Pinewood couldn't ask for a better start. Big kickoff return and a gain of 9 on first down, make it 2nd and 1. Washington will lead a potent Pinewood offense. Trips left, twins right. They'll bring a man in motion. Washington will take the snap. He'll take it right out the middle. He'll bounce outside with a little gap. He's got running room. He's gone. That's a touchdown. That'll be a 46-yard touchdown run on the second play to get things started. And Pinewood's come ready to play. BA will have to match it. Big kickoff return, put them in great field position. 2 plays, Wasson carrying. He accounted for 56 yards worth of offense right there, and 11:28. 32 seconds left going here in the quarter. Pinewood's already up 6-0, waiting the extra point. Yeah, kick is good. That'll make it 7. 32 seconds in, it's 7-0. Pinewood. So, in the infamous words of Mike Tyson, everybody's got a game plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, guess what? BA just got punched in the mouth, and we'll see what kind of response they can come up with here on their first possession of the first quarter. This is one of those games where all the intensity is up front. You got all the adrenaline flowing, so you got to kind of withstand the storm to start off with, and then it'll kind of settle in. If BA can answer back quickly right here, you'll get kind of settled into the game. But what you don't want to do is not answer and let the game get away from you right out of the get-go. The old cliche, you can't win the game in the first quarter, but you dang sure can lose it. Let's see what we can do right here, answering back. Rodney Hill back deep. I don't think they'll kick it to him. They'll pooch it. They fair catch it, and then he took off running with it right out of the gate. Yeah, they'll mark it down. He fair caught it and then started off running. But he fair caught it. He'll get it at the 34-yard line. The 24-yard line. That would have been one of those good things. He could have picked up 5 or 6 yards right there just real quickly to get us across the 30. But we'll start it. They mark us at the 25. Tyler Willoughby will lead us out of the huddle. He's got Rodney Hill behind him. Again, I expect a steady dose of number 2 tonight. Tyler Willoughby under center. He'll back out. Change of plays. J.P. Padilla on the sideline making the call. Pinewood is stacked in there. You got a pitch right out of the gate. He makes 1-man miss. He makes 2-man miss. But he'll pick up 7, and we'll take that all night long. He's across the 30 all the way to the 33-yard line. We'll give him 8. It's going to be second and a short 2. Again, right on cue, we pitch it around there. And Rodney being recruited by everybody. That's the guy, in a big game like this, that's the guy you want to ride. We'll bring twins to the left, and Kennedy looks like Pope with him on the left side. We'll send a man in motion. We'll give it to Scott again. To Rodney Hill again. He'll bounce outside. He'll have the first down. That'll be a first down. He'll be across the 40, and just like that, BA's picked up 17. That's what you're looking for right here to get the answer back, getting off to a good start. Willoughby will get the call from the sideline. No play sent in. They'll come out of the huddle. Willoughby under center. Hill still behind him. Twins left. We'll give it again. 3 plays, 3 carries. This time they brought the world, and they'll knock him down for probably about a 2-yard loss. They'll mark him at the 41. Might have been a good time right there for a little play action. They're going to put 10, 11 guys in the box and make us beat them in the air. Second down. They actually give him his forward progress to almost the 42. So it's second and 11. Offensive line will have to be on point tonight. Again, you're going to have 9, 10 people in the box. They one-on-one coverage on the outside. We'll go. We'll fake the toss sweep. This time we'll look. We'll look. Willoughby makes a few people miss, but he's going to have to get rid of it. If nothing else, throw it away. This time they'll drop him back to the 35. When he set his feet, he's got to get rid of it. There's no scrambling there. They're gonna keep him contained. Pinewood's got that kind of experience. Again, they start 7 seniors, so they're not going to let him get loose.
A loss of 7, 3rd down, and 18.
So we're 3rd and 18. Going to have to find something here. Maybe give us a little bit better field position, if nothing else, for a punt. Twins right. He'll look right. He needs to get rid of it. Little jump pass. We got the screen, but they've got it sniffed out. It's caught there. That looked like number 46, Bryson Scott, on the catch. He caught it, picked up almost 10 yards, but that'll leave us 4th and 9. So Olin Anderson will come on to punt. So BA's unable to answer Pinewood's first drive. And we'll punt it away right here. Olin will take the snap. He'll punt it. That's a great punt. High floater. No fair catch. He's under it. They're going to fake her option. They don't fake it. They give it to him, and nice job there. Dropped at the 15-yard line. That looked like 16. Harrison Kennedy down on the coverage as the gunner. Made a great tackle. He didn't fall for the fake. You would think Mason Wasson, or excuse me, I guess Mick Wasson, you would have thought he would have kept it after the 2 carries he had on offense earlier, but he gave it off. BA will come out for their second possession on defense. They'll need to come up with a stop. Already trailing 7-0, 7.5 left to go here in the first quarter. Watson will fake it. He'll keep it again. He's got running room, and he's got plenty of running room. He may be gone again. Kennedy giving chase, but he's going to have a big game, and Kennedy finally drags him down, all the way down. He's already crossed right at the 30-yard line. They're going to mark him down right at the 30. Yeah. Based on the first 3 carries I've seen from Pinewood, I wouldn't card anybody else. I'd make sure Watson doesn't beat me. I'd have somebody on him at all times. Watson's a big guy. Shotgun set. Trips right. I wouldn't stud the trips. I'd make sure Watson, he don't carry it. This time they'll hand it off and they will drag him down. That's 15 for a Parker Deal on the carry. He'll pick up 3. But that was number 4, Clayton Cox, who caught it. He was ready to take off with it. Pinewood's really not getting down the field quick on kick coverage. I don't know that I wouldn't be fair catching that thing, because you could probably get a Cam Harrison at tailback. He's going to roll left, just take off with it, and he will, Tyler will, but he'll be at 5, 10, 15 before he gets knocked out of bounds. He'll pick up about 13 to the 45-yard line. They had nobody there. Just bring it across and go. They cleared out with that's the one thing about man coverage. You can clear them out and just let him keep it. They had Rodney Hill split wide to the right, and so that he brought a lot of attention to them, so they just cleared them out. Again, it's 14-0 Pinewood in this region championship matchup with 4:53 left to go in the first quarter. Cam will take it up the middle. He'll bounce it left. He'll dance a little bit. He'll get 5, 6 yards. He'll be across midfield. And the Gators will have it at the Pinewood 49, 2nd down and 4. Good carry by the senior running back. He saw a little hole to his left. He hit it. He gives a little bit different pace, a little bit harder runner in between the tackles than Hill. Second and 4. They'll run Hill. They'll run Hill out the slot left. Keep eye on that. They've got man coverage on him. Harrison, they'll bring Scott in motion. Willoughby gets set. He'll drop back to pass. They get hit, and they'll pass it to Kennedy. Kennedy catches it, and that looks like, I don't know what the flag is for. It's a great play. I know one thing, it's a terrible spot. It's going to give us a first down, but we were 4 yards further down the field than that. Offensive pass interference. I don't have replay up here, but I don't see that. And the guy that threw the flag, there's zero chance he should have been the one calling the offensive pass interference. He was in the backfield. Nonetheless, it'll make it 2nd and 20. That was a first down for BA. Now it's 2nd and 20 in a game. They're already down 14. There's no way they can cover everybody. They've got that pegged out, though. I don't know that I would even thrown that. You knew they had that pegged up. Again, you got one Division I prospect on your team. You got to give him the ball. Now you're 3rd and 20. You're gonna have to throw it up to him and hope he can make a play. They had twins rotated over him. That's the reason Willoughby thought he had the matchup on the other side, but they sniffed out that little screen quickly. Kind of a bad deal for BA there on the offensive pass interference. The offensive pass interference. The guy that made the call. We're gonna have to. We're a lot of confusion right here, and I don't know who called timeout. If Pinewood called timeout, it was a big deal. Again, you got 3rd down and 20, illegal substitution. Coach Keith Watson made that call from the far sideline. The officials weren't going to make it. Yeah. Keith Watson got in the ear of the official on the far sideline. He made that call. So you got 2 calls right here that I don't know. So you got 3rd down and 25 now. You just kind of got to throw it up and hope. You got Hill in the slot, trips left. I think you just send him long, throw it up, hope he makes a play. He's gone, throw it up. He don't throw it to him, he throws it to Kennedy, and he had him, but he just overthrew him just a tad. Kennedy had his man beat, but he just overthrew him. So BA already down 14-0, a punt it away. Olin's going to need to come up with a good punt right here to help BA out field position-wise. But our defense is really, at this point, going to have to step up and make a play. You're going to have to shut them down, at least for the first half, so you can get back. Wobbly kick. This could roll right here. This could roll out. This is going to help. It pops up right there. That'll get down to the 25-yard line. Still not a bad punt by Olin. Got a big kick. But the BA defense is really going to have to step up right here. They can't afford to fall behind 3 scores this early in the game. 3:15 left to go here in the first quarter in this region championship matchup. Pinewood has answered the bell. They've got BA on their heels defensively. They've got to come up with a play, a turnover of some sort. Wasson leads them out of the huddle. They'll give it straight up. Nope, they'll pass it. He's got him long. Great coverage there by, looked like 13, Carter Snipes on the far sideline. Bill Vickery doing a little spotting for me out here on the right side. His eyes are a little younger than mine. 2nd down and 10. Look for Wasson to keep up with this one right here. He's already got over 100 yards here in the first quarter rushing. We'll fake it. This time they'll bring him. We got him snapped. We got to get him on the ground, though. I mean, they got 5. They had him stood up at the line of scrimmage, but he ended up getting 5. I mean, we got to drive our legs here and drive them back. Heck, he picked up 6, and we had him stood up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 4. Now we've got to come up with a big-time stop right here. Single receivers, they're fixing to run the ball right here. Don't worry about the receivers. They're fixing to run it. Hill covering the receiver to the right. They've got twins left. Maybe look at that slot receiver in the left. Change of play at the line of scrimmage from the sideline. Wasson will move his running back. He'll keep it around the left side. There he is. He's running it. We're not going to get him. He's going to have a 1st down. We hit him hard, but he's got a 1st down, so that. And again, the VA defense is going to have to make a stop right here. Come up with the turnover, make a play to keep them in the game. Several substitutions for the Gators. First down and 10. They'll give it off right up the middle. They're staying up, but we can't. I mean, he's got 5-6 yards. We got him stood up at the line of scrimmage, but he drives ahead 4 or 5 yards. Let's give him 5. That'll make it 2nd down and 5. And again, the Gator defense right now is not showing a lot of resistance to the Pinewood offense.
5 on that particular tote. Low came in on the year 37 for 230. Power is a team averaging 8.5 yards per run. That's going to go up a little bit.
2nd down and 5. They'll send trips right.
Possibly one more play after this to run.
Probably eye candy.
On the 41, 2nd and 5.
Head.
Come up.
Deal will go across. He'll be right at midfield.
Number 2, Parker Deal on the left-hand side, giving us our 1st down.
That'll stop the clock with 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. But again, Pinewood's on the move.
Maintaining blocks just at the point of contact, allowing captains.
Right now, we don't have a lot of answers. Need to make a few adjustments. They'll come out of the huddle, not in a big hurry. This will be the last play of the first quarter. Again, Gators trailing at 14-0. Wasson shotgun set, trips right. Deal next to him on the left. He'll fake it. He's going to carry it. I mean, this is like student body right, student body left. There's no trickeration here. I mean, and he picked up 11. This is old school, just come punch in the mouth right or left. Wasson just carried it right across. They mark him down a yard short. He fell for 11. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. At the end of 1, it's Pinewood 14, Bulloch Academy 0. All right, welcome back to Gator Alley. Gators, tough first quarter, trailing 14-0 against the rival Pinewood in a region championship matchup. Pinewood has just come out here full force on offense. We've shown them no signs of stopping them. They've got it 2nd down and 2 at the Gator 43 on their 3rd possession, and they're on the move again. Again, there's no trickeration here. They're coming right at us. We got him stood up there, but even then we have him 2 yards in the backfield. We got to get him on the ground. It's 3rd down and short. 3rd down and short. And if I'm a betting man, I can tell you who's fixing to carry the ball right here. He's already got 125 yards rushing, and we've played 12 minutes and 25 seconds of football. Watson, somebody else may carry this ball for a first down, but it won't be number 13. Trips left. Deal flank to Watson's right. In the shotgun. Watson will keep it right up the middle, and we got him strangled right there. That'll be a tackle for a loss. Now it's going to break up 4th and 3, and let's see what Pinewood does. You've at least forced them into a decision-making process. I don't punt. Now you got it. Now I agree with Bulloch Academy here. You keep your defense on the field. You don't go anywhere, and you tell them to watch the ball. They may try to draw you off sides, and off sides will give them a first down. Again, we're not trying to rush the punter here. Just let them punt it. Your defense comes up with a good start. Give the offense back the ball and give it to number 2, and let's see if we can't get back in the ball game right here. Looks like Snipes back deep for the Gators. Snap goes with no rush. That's exactly what you needed. Ball just stops right there. You let it die. There you go. We'll take over at the 16. Thank you very much. We come up with a stop. Now let's get ourselves back in the ball game right there. That BA defensive stop is brought to you by Statesboro Power Stops. Power Stops. Power Sports. Let's go with that. That was a power stop, but it's Power Sports. I got a little pumped up there. The defense finally stands up, comes up with a stop. Willoughby leads us out of the huddle. We'll give it to Cam right up the middle. He's got nowhere to go. And again, you've got one Division I athlete on your team. Let's feed him the rock. Heels flanked right. Now understand you're trying to use him as a decoy, but they realize you're trying to use him as a decoy. So 2nd down after a gain of 1. We'll get the play from the sideline. Padilla calling it in, but we're a little slow getting it out there. We need to get out of the huddle. 2nd down and 9.
9 to go on 2nd down.
We'll split heel to the left. Cam Harrison behind Willoughby. We'll roll left. And we'll throw it to 16. Unbelievable catch made by Kennedy. He'll have a first down. Great hands by Kennedy. He went up high to get that one. Hey, and Kennedy's not much taller than I am, but that was a great catch right there. Good stab. Great stab by the senior wideout. That'll give Bulloch Academy a Statesboro Power Sports first down. We'll take over at we'll keep it going at the 28-yard line. Again, this is one of those drives you might want to. You hope you go on about a 6 or 7 minute drive, wear down the clock, go down in the half 14-7, regroup, do some adjustments, and you get the ball to start the second half. Kennedy and Hill split right. Kennedy, and they will roll right. We got Kennedy again wide open. He makes a man, and now a flag comes down from absolutely nowhere. And there comes another flag. I mean, that's going to be right. I mean, that's going to be the last flag is going to be on BA. But I have no idea. I mean, this other flag, there was nobody I mean, nobody around.
Play stands, it'll be 17 and a first down.
I mean, they're going to get Bryce out of the game. The other flag's going to be on us. Now, again, we got something going, and the flag comes out.
Holding against two holding calls.
Two holding calls. Okay. Well, the holding call should have been a decline because the guy threw it about 10 minutes too late. The whole world, there ain't nobody within 50 yards of the ball, and he throws it 10 yards behind the play. If you're going to call holding, you need to call holding. You got first down now. That negates another 15-yard. That's the second time we've had a first down negated on a penalty call. I would need to double check, but I'm not sure Pinewood has a penalty in this game. So we'll roll right. Willoughby will keep it, and he'll pick up 5 or 6. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll make it second down and 10. We had something working with Kennedy. They're paying a lot of attention to Hill in the slot, and you got Kennedy running by himself. They'll give him 6 yards on the carry. That'll make it second down and 9. Cam Harrison to bring in the plate. Carter Snipes to come out. Again, Willoughby comes out. We're a little bit slow getting out of the, again. Second down and 9. You can ill afford to delay a gain right here. And this is going to be close. Damn, now we're going to call timeout. I knew we were going to be close. We were a little bit slow coming out. You've got a timeout by the Gators. Let's take a 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to BA Football.
Statesboro Power Sports is a proud supporter of BA Athletics. We are Southeast Georgia's largest power sports dealer. Lines like Polaris, Can-Am, Suzuki, Alumacraft, Sea-Doo, Seafox, and Tiger surf boats. We have easy financing available for everyone. Come to Pro Power Sports and see the difference.
Let's go, Gators!
Welcome back to Gator Alley. Gators trailing at 14-0 in this region championship game against their rival Pinewood. We've got the ball, but it's second down and 9. We've had 2 big penalties that negated big first downs. One of them on this drive. We'll run trip receivers to the left. Nobody behind Willoughby. We'll throw it to Kennedy on an out. He's got it. He'll bring it down, and that'll be a quick grab. He'll have a gain of 5, but that's going to bring up third down and 4. They give him 5 on the forward progress. Let's make it third and 3. This is a big first down, third down play right here. Gators have got to come up with a first down to keep this ball. They trail at 14-0, but if you could drive down and score right here, you get the ball to start the second half, you could work yourself back into this game. Pinewood has totally dominated this game, but you only find yourself down 14-0. Willoughby giving some last instructions to Harrison. Let's see what the call is. We bring Scott in motion. We'll give it right up the middle. It has a big first down carry by Harrison right there. He'll get all the way across the 43-yard line. And now we're back to where we were when the penalty occurred a while ago. 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Gators on the move. Again, you got to come up with some kind of points before the end of the first half. Gators trailed at 14-0 6 minutes into the first half. So they've balanced it out. We've kind of settled into the game now, like I said earlier, but we've got to come up with some points to get ourselves back in it. First down and 10, we pitch it to Harrison. We bounce outside. He's looking for a little running room. He cuts it back up. He gets 8-9 yards. Again, he doesn't have the breakaway speed of Hill, but he runs hard once he turns his shoulder square. He'll come out, Snipes will come in, make it 2nd down and 2. I'm not sure I wouldn't put Hill at tailback, maybe fake a pitch and run some kind of naked bootleg, because you know they're going to go with him on the pitch. Willoughby's got enough speed to get around the corner. They've got Hill at the tailback position this time. Willoughby under center. He's flanked by Scott. He'll bring Scott in motion. This time he'll give it to Hill right up the middle. Hill bangs. He's make people miss. They can't get him on the ground. He gains 6-7 yards. He comes across to the 43-yard line of Pinewood. 4:34 and ticking left to go here in the 2nd quarter. That's a Statesboro Power Sports Bulloch Academy 1st down. See Statesboro Power Sports for all your power sports needs. 1st down and 10. Trips right. Hill still at tailback. We'll do the pitch to him this time. He's looking for a little running room. He can't get around the corner. He finally just puts his head down and maybe gets 2. Let's see where they spot him out. He really probably should have cut it up maybe a little bit quicker than that so he'd had a little room to negotiate. They'll only give him a yard a gain. It's going to make it 2nd and 9. Here comes Harrison off the sideline. Snipes coming out. Second down and 9. Willoughby a little bit slow again, getting off the sideline with the play. We need to get out of the huddle and go. Hill will go left with Kennedy on the Twins' left. Cam Harrison in the backfield behind Willoughby. We'll run it to to Harrison off right tackle. He got nowhere to go. They stand him up. Now it's 3rd and 10, and you got yourself in a predicament because you don't want to give Pinewood the ball back. What you need to do here is get about 5 yards, put you in a situation to go for it on 4th down. 3rd down and 9. They give him the line of scrimmage, and they're generous at that. Willoughby gets to play it in a little quicker this time. I like that because you can make a few adjustments. Willoughby by himself. Got him spread out a little bit. They drop back. A little bit of pressure. You're going to have to get rid of it. They throw it up. They throw it up to Hill. He's got it. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Again, you throw it up to Hill and let him make a play. You got a kid of his athletic ability. Just let him go make a play. He made the ball was a little bit underthrown. He made the adjustment to it, and that's a touchdown. 3:26 left to go in the half. It's now Pinewood 14, Gators 6. Anderson on to add the extra point. As I say in coaching sometimes, this ain't rocket science. The kick is up and good. 3:26 left to go before the half. It's now Bulloch Academy trailing their rival Pinewood Christian Academy 14-7. Let's take 30 seconds. You're listening to Gator Football.
Statesboro Power Sports is a proud supporter of BA Athletics. We are Southeast Georgia's largest power sports dealer. We carry lines like Polaris, Can-Am, Suzuki, Alumacraft, Sea-Doo, Seafox, and Tiger surf boats. We have easy financing available for everyone. Come by Statesboro Power Sports and see the difference.
Let's go, Gators!
Yep. Anderson set to kick it off. Gators have cut the lead in half. Now they need to come up with a stop right before half. He'll kick it away. Long, squibbly kick. That ball bounced out of bounds. They didn't even try to field it. I think Olin wanted them to try to field the ball on that kick. Good kick by the senior kicker. You either make them try to field a rocket shot like a shortstop, or you let it go in the end zone. Pinewood have it 1st and 10 from their 20. And now the Gators have to come up with a stop to keep us in the game. We've cut the lead in half. We've done what we needed to do. One more stop here. You make it even come up and get another offensive possession here. Again, the game is settled in after all the fireworks that opened the game. Watson with trips left. He's flanked by Deal on his right. Again, I make him throw it. He's thrown it once. He completed it. I'd make him throw it again. The big quarterback will take the snap. He'll keep it himself around the left side. He made one man miss. He didn't make the other 4 miss, though. And now we've made some adjustments defensively. We hold him to maybe a gain of a short 1 yard. That'll make it 2nd down and 9. We kept him contained, and that's what you got to do. Again, Watson in the first half already has over 125 yards rushing with 2 touchdowns. One a 46-yarder, the other one a half-yard plunge. Watson this time will send trips right. He'll throw a little bubble screen. BA sniffs it out. Only a 4-yard gain, and now you got a chance to come up with a big stop right here. 3rd down and 5. Clock ticking with under 2.5 to go. You've got 2 timeouts left. You've got 2 timeouts left. You hold them right here, you're going to get the ball back with just a shade under 2 minutes left to go and have a chance to do something offensively. With other than Watson, you've got the most explosive offensive player on the field. Twins left, twins right. Watch some kind of quarterback draw right here. You got them spread out. Watson will drop back, but he'll throw it over the middle. We got it. Oh, it's tipped. I thought he might have could have got it on the pick. 33 for the Gators was right there. That's Payson Sullivan. He was right there, but an incomplete pass. And that's a break for the Gators as well. That stops the clock. And now you got Carter Snipes deep. Pinewood's looking at a punt situation. Again, I think I play it straight up. Let the punt fall where it may. I don't know. This guy's got a big leg. Let it fall where it may. They down it. Let's take it with about 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go and see what we can do with it. Anderson's got a big leg. You can get in field goal range. But we look like we're coming after it. Slow snap. Punts away. Snipes. He lets it go. He didn't touch it, thank goodness. But it bounces that way. Just let it go. And now 143, they down it at the 37-yard line, and you're in business. Great defensive stands on the last 2 drives by the Gator defense. Has a chance to get us back in the game and get us back in the game quickly. We gave the ball back to Pinewood with 3:26 left to go in the half after the touchdown by Hill, and now they're going to give it back to us with 1 minute and 43 left to go. Plenty of time to work with. You've got 2 timeouts. Willoughby gets to play. He'll come in. He'll send trips to the right. Hill's in the slot. He'll send Kennedy wide left, one-on-one. I'd keep an eye on Kennedy on the single coverage. But we're going to roll right. Looks like Willoughby's going to keep it on a quarterback. Now, oh, wait. Only a gain of a yard. Clock's ticking, 1.5 minutes. I think they were trying to steal something right there. Now we'll go into a 2-minute offense. We'll send trips left. Snipes is the lone receiver to the right. 1:15 and ticking still. Still got plenty of time. He slid down right there. Now it's third down and 9. I'm not sure because you don't want to have to give it back to them really with any time because Watson's got that breakaway speed. Third down and 9. The Gators are going to have to come up with a first down play. Again, Hill's your big-time player. Send him out wide and throw it up and let him make a play. Again, sometimes when you got an athlete of Hill's caliber, you can outthink yourself. Just throw it up to him and let him. They're gonna give coverage over the top with the safety, but just throw it up and let him make a play. He's looking the other way. He throws it to Pope. He's got Pope, and he caught it down the sideline. Pope's out of bounds, and he's got the first down. Pope catches the ball down the sideline, and we've got it all the way down. Let's see where they marked it. It looked like they marked it at the Pinewood 27, 28-yard line. First down and 10. You got 101 left to go. 101 left to go, and you got 2 timeouts. I'm trying to figure out. They winding the clock, but he was out of bounds. I know. Willoughby needs to snap the ball. The clock's ticking. This is a short pass. It's dropped. That'll stop the clock. That's probably a good drop, to be honest with you. That saves you still got your 2 timeouts, 43, because you would have been. So you got 43 seconds left to go. Gators on the move. They're at the 28-yard line. They are in field goal range, but they need a touchdown to even this game up. BA gets the ball back to start the second half. Trips left. Willoughby, shotgun. He'll take a slow snap. We're running a little screen. Give it to Scott. They have got that sniffed out. Now you can call the timeout. Go ahead and call the timeout quickly. There you go. Call the timeout. Now you're third down and 8. So we've tried to throw 2 short passes again, nothing long, and you just hit them with a big pass play on the outside with Pope, and you also hit them on the touchdown with Hill. So now you're third down and 9. As it stands right now, so a 43-yard field goal. They took time out. Let's take 30 seconds with them. You're listening to BA Football. All right. Gators come out of the timeout, third down and 9. This will be a long field goal attempt. Let's see if we can pick up the first down. Willoughby back. He's throwing it up the hill. They got coverage over the top, and he drops the interception. Yeah, you got to know they're going to help over the top if you're Hill with the safety, and you can't just keep going. This pass is underthrown. This is going to be a stretch for Olin Anderson, but they're going to send him out. This will be a 27, 30. This is going to be a 44-yard attempt. This would be as long as the year. He's got the leg to do it. Let's just see if he's got the accuracy. 30 seconds left to go here before the half. Again, the Gators get the ball to start the second half. So if you could get this one through the uprights, this would be a big pump. Let's see if Pinewood Watson takes a timeout. He's not. He's going to let it go. He let it play it out. They rush it. The kick's up. This is going to be short and wide left. No good. So with 24 seconds left to go, Pinewood's going to get the ball back. Let's see if they try to do something. the last thing BA can do right now is go to sleep here in the last 24 seconds. Watson's already hurt you with a long run. Don't let him get away right now. You've got yourself back in the game. First down and 10 for the Patriots at their own 20. I believe I'd have to drop somebody back deep, somebody with a little bit of speed in case somebody got away, because I don't know that Watson's going to take a knee on this thing. He's probably going to make something happen. They've got 3 timeouts left of their own. Trips right. A little slow getting the play off. Got to be kind of close, but they'll run it up the middle to see if Watson can do it, and there he goes. And now you got to look out. Again, you got to look out. He'll have a first down. That'll stop the clock with 16 seconds left, and they'll call timeout. Just like that, they're 22 yards gain for Watson. That'll give him 150 yards rushing in the first half. Pinewood to take timeout. Let's take timeout with them. 30 seconds left to go here in the first half.
Statesboro Power Sports is a proud supporter of BA Athletics. We are Southeast Georgia's largest power sports dealer. We carry lines like Polaris, Can-Am, Suzuki, Alumacraft, Sea-Doo, Sea-Fox, and Tiger surf boats. We have easy financing available for everyone. Come by Statesboro Power Sports and see the difference.
Let's go Gators!
Watson on that last play, but let's keep an eye on that. When he came off the bottom of the pile, he came up limping. Let's see if he came out after the timeout. He didn't. They're probably now Pinewood may take a knee right here. Watson after the long run came up lane. This is going to be number 9. Number 9, Caden Arnold as the backup quarterback. They'll give it off. There's a little missed time right there. That's Deal on the carry. Lost the helmet. They'll blow the whistle dead with 9 seconds left to go. That'll stop the clock. He got 5, and they're going. I would think they're going to wind it up and let it go. They're going to wind it up. They're going to let this go to the half. Watson is going to have to regroup. All right, that's the end of the first half. Big-time region rivalry game, big-time region championship game. At the half, it's Pinewood 14, Bulloch Academy 7. Let's take 2 minutes. You listen to Gator football.
Statesboro Power Sports is a proud supporter of BA Athletics. We are Southeast Georgia's largest power sports dealer. We carry lines like Polaris, Can-Am, Suzuki, Alumacraft, Sea-Doo, Sea-Fox, and Tiger surf boats. We have easy financing available for everyone. Come by Statesboro Power Sports and see the difference. Statesboro Power Sports is a proud supporter of BA Athletics. We are Southeast Georgia's largest power sports dealer. We carry lines like Polaris, Can-Am, Suzuki, Alumacraft, Sea-Doo, Seafox, and Tiger surf boats. We have easy financing available for everyone. Come by Statesboro Power Sports and see the difference.
Let's go Gators!
All right, welcome back to Gator Alley. The Gators making their way back onto the field, along with the Pinewood Patriots. Patriots leading it at halftime 14-7. An interesting end of the first half, though. The Gators missed a 43-yard attempt by Anderson after scoring to make it 14-7. They came back on their subsequent drive, missed that field goal. Pinewood got it with 30 seconds left to go, and Wasson carried it right up the middle. Wasson already has over 150 yards of rushing in the first half, but when he had that last 22-yard rush, he came up lame and limped to the sideline, and he was getting assistance to the locker room when the half came to an end. And I'm not sure. I'm trying to look on the sideline over there to see if he's up. I see 4 and 9 warming up on the far sideline, but I don't see him. And if that's the case, somebody for the Patriots will have to set up, because it's going to be tough for them to overcome that again. He's been their primary offense. The game tonight is brought to you by Bulloch Solutions. What's important now more than ever is making sure you're connected. Bulloch Solutions is Statesboro's partner in high-speed internet, phone, and smart home technology with residential and commercial solutions. Bulloch Solutions continues to move forward to provide whole home solutions and are here to get you connected with the fastest and best technology available. Call them at 912-865-1100. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Statesboro Power Sports. Statesboro Power Sports. See them for all your power sports needs. Also brought to you by ME Marketing Services. Make your business social media marketing and advertising, website design, political marketing. ME Marketing is proud to support the Gators. Again, 14-7. They've started the 3-minute runoff as both teams have made their way to the field. Willoughby lining up on the near sideline with Ben Aaron. Again, the big news coming out of the half is Mick Wasson, who was helped to the locker room at half. He's accounted for about 99% of their offense through the air and rushing the ball. Again, 150 yards rushing in the first half alone with 2 touchdowns. Looked like he tweaked his knee. We hope it's nothing serious. But he has not returned. We're looking on the far sideline. It looks like number 4. That's Evan Belding, the 6'5" senior, throwing, along with number 9, Caden Arnold, the 5'10" 9th grader. And it was Arnold that came on to take the last 2 snaps of the first half. And you can immediately see the timing difference. Again, as you get ready to go to the playoffs in a year that's already been a struggle for everyone, you hope Wasson's not hurt seriously to be able to play. The young man's a junior. BA will receive the second half kickoff, trailing at 14-7. But they had, after being dominated for a quarter and a half, they came out, showed a lot of grit on back-to-back defensive stands after Pinewood had scored on their first 2 possessions. Bulloch Academy stood them up on the second 2 possessions, was able to get a touchdown out of one of those, a missed field goal out of another, and they've gotten themselves right back in the game. And you'll see if we can come out the second half and do exactly what Pinewood did to BA to start the first half, and that's come down and score on the opening drive. Rodney Hill will go deep. They're not kicking it to him if their life depends on it. So if you're number 9, or number 30 or number 4, you might want to be ready for the football, because they're not kicking it. They are not kicking it number 2. This one's going to be Pope. He fair catches it again. So they'll take over at the 28. They'll take it at the 28. Gators will have it first down, first possession of the second half, trailing it 14-7. Bill Vickery's been doing a little bit of spotting for me up here. Bill, the guy working the Coke machine on the far sideline, had a better chance of catching that ball than Rodney Hill did. So here we go. Second half action, region championship on the line. Two bitter rivals battling for that championship. Twins left, Cam Harrison behind Willoughby. They'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. Hill's in the slot, Kennedy's wide left. Hill's already got a big touchdown catch to get him back in the game. We'll give it to Harrison off the left side. He bounces inside. He makes one man miss. Nice little shifty move by the senior running back. He'll get up 5. He kind of acted like he was fixing to bounce outside, but he plants his foot in the ground and cut it right back up inside and picked up a long 5. Let's call it second down and a short 4 from the Gator 35-yard line. Tip of the ball touching it. Of course, this is not radio. This is live stream, so you can probably see that on TV, on the camera. Harrison again got Scott at the fullback. Willoughby a run to option around the left side. First time we've seen that look. He's got nowhere to go. They stack him up, no gain. It's probably going to be a loss of a half a yard. Third down and 5. Again, you've got the guy on your team. You got to give him more touches. I believe in the first half he had 4 touches. Harrison behind Willoughby. They draw. They got contact. That's going to be a first down. The Gators, for the first time tonight, go with an extended count. That'll get them the first down. That's a Statesboro Power Sports first down. A good little tweak by Coach Pennington. First time we've used a delayed snap. Gets Pinewood a little bit anxious. Gator offensive line leads us out of the huddle. Willoughby will send half his team split right. Long snap. It's overloaded. This is one of those situations you could run a quarterback draw. They'll drive it back. They're going to throw to Harrison over the middle. Oh, it's a little bit behind him, but you got to catch. But you got to catch. That's going to be holding on the offensive line. I'm afraid that's going to back us up right there. The ball was thrown a little bit behind Hill, but it would have been negated anyway. So that's going to make it first down and 20 to holding call. The Gators have a ton of penalties in this game. They've cost themselves 2 big first downs. Here comes Snipes. Harrison coming out. Again, they've had some opportunities, but penalties have hurt them. We'll send trips left, Twins right. We'll move Scott to the right side. That gives us trips right. We'll run it around the right. He's going to run a little quarterback draw. I thought he might have run it last time. Willoughby gets some good yardage. He'll get about 8 yards. That's going to make it second down and 12. Less than 10 left to go here in the third quarter. Gators trailing at 14-7. They're on their initial drive of the second half, trying to make something happen to get in the game. Again, you're trying to look for where Hill is. He's the man, but we're going to send quad receivers, trip receivers right. Kennedy's one-on-one on the far side. They're going to get back off. I just send Kennedy on a straight. Legal procedure, that's another penalty against the Gators. We may have more penalty yards than we do yards of offense right now. And that's not being ugly. That's just being honest. We've got a lot of big penalties that have happened We've negated ourselves 2 long first down pass plays of 15 yards plus. Now we've got it 2nd down and 16. Look like we'll run the same play. I'm not sure. I just send Kennedy on a fly pattern one-on-one on 24, especially where he just moved right there. But he'll roll right. He'll throw it to Hill, and that's going to be in the ground. You got nowhere to go. 3rd down and 16. Incomplete. You had Kennedy one-on-one, and there's no way. 24, I'm sure he's a good athlete, but there's no way just on a straight fly pattern he can cover Kennedy one-on-one over there. Kennedy's got great speed, got great hands. You got trips right. You got what you wanted with a man-on-man matchup right here, and you're fixing to have the same thing again. They may come back to it right here. Let's see what happens. Again, they got man-man coverage. Unless he's fixing to bump him off the line of scrimmage, this time he'll drop back, and he's got nowhere to go. So we're going to punt it on our first drive. That'll back us up. We got 4th and about 25. So Owen will come on to punt the ball away. Now the defense will come up to it with a stop. That drive took about 4 minutes, and we didn't go anywhere. Need a good kick to get us out of the coverage. Good snap. Wobbly kick. We need a kick forward. We get the kick forward, and it'll roll out of bounds about the 43, 42-yard line. They mark it the 43, 44-yard line. So they'll start with a short field. Again, the offense put us in a bad situation there. We're not doing a lot offensively. So let's see who comes out to quarterback the Patriots. It'll be the 9th grader Arnold that'll be the signal caller. He comes into a big-time situation. His team leading 14-7 for a region championship on the line. Again, the Gators have not won a region championship since 2009. Have only won 1 since 1998. You got to think they're going to run it. There's some kind of flag there. I don't know if it's motion or illegal formation. It'll be a gain of 4. It's going to be it looks like it's going to be a legal procedure. Looks like it's going to be a legal procedure against the Patriots. Again, that's the one thing you're looking for with a new signal caller. The timing's going to be a little bit off, especially with a young signal caller. You got to believe even in their offense, even in this. Okay, that may be that could be a new first, a 6-yard penalty in high school football. Nonetheless, it'll make it 1st down and 15. Arnold will take the snap. He'll give it to Deal. Deal's trying to get around. Hey, your 2nd down, that'll get them back almost a little past the original line of scrimmage. That'll make it 2nd down and 9. Folks, there's not going to be any trickeration here. You can put 10 in the box. Because you got a 14-7 lead. You got a 9th grade quarterback in a big time situation. Knowing Coach Wasson like I do, he may roll the dice, but I don't see where he's going to throw the ball. They're going to spread it and they're going to give it to Deal. He's the most experienced runner in the group. They'll give it away this time to 22, and we don't have anybody up. They're going to run the ball. They're not fixing to throw it with a 9th grade quarterback. They're doing a zone read. That was number 22. Preston Lowe on the carry. 11th grade running back. Giving them the short field help. They'll have it 1st down at the BA 44. And you got to look right now already, even though it's early in the second half, especially in this. you're in 4-down territory for them. So you're going to have to come. You're going to have to play 4 downs of defense right here. He was going to throw it, but he lost the snap. You had him in the backfield, and you made a couple of people miss. Ball's on the ground, though. They may call him down, but the ball was on the ground. Let's see what they do. I think they're going to call him down. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. No signal yet. They haven't done anything. That ball was on the ground, but it'll make it 2nd down and 11 nonetheless. They'll So Arnold was going to throw the ball then, but you can see right there, he dropped the snap. 2nd down and 11. This time they'll give it right up the middle to Deal. This time it is on the ground. And now we can't pick. Arnold picks it up, but we drop him. He'll be knocked down. He picked it up off the ground. He was a live ball carrier, and he took a hit right there. So it'll be 3rd down and 12. They give us forward progress of 41, so it's only a loss of a yard. It's 3rd down and 12. And again, the Gators need to come up with a stop. They'll run twins right and left. Let's see if they throw it in the air. They've already fumbled it on successive plays. A little bit discombobulated. They'll throw a little thing, and it's dropped on a little in route, so that's going to bring up 4th down and 12. And now the Patriots, because of the down and distance, will try to pin BA deep in their own territory and put their defense, Pinewood's experienced defense, back on the field. Pinewood on defense they start 6 seniors and 5 juniors on the defensive side of the ball. High snap, we don't rush it. Is a kick. Snipes a fair catch it, and he'll catch it at about the 14-yard line. Big time catch by Snipes deep in his own territory. You got to come up with that one so they don't pin you inside the 5. Good punt by the Patriots. Offensively, the Gators will have it for the 2nd time. 4:53 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. They need to get something going. They trail it 14-7. Patriots scored on their first 2 possessions of the game. They haven't done anything since then, and they lost their starting quarterback on the next to last play of the first half. Willoughby under center. You got Hill at running back. Let's run a toss sweep to the wide side of the field and see what the young man can do. They're rolling up like that's what we're fixing to do, and that's exactly what we're fixing to do. He makes 1 man miss. He makes 2 man miss. Look out. Look out. Oh, knocked out of bounds at the 30. If he'd have had another yard to work with, you could have struck up the band. As it is, it's a gain of 17. That'll get us across the 30. If I'm Coach Pennington, I'm going to give it to number 2 and tell him to tell me when he gets tired. Number 2 is stretching over here. Heel looks like he may have a cramp. He looks like he's all right, stretching a little bit. You got Cam under center. Now might be a good time to do a little play action to Kennedy. But we'll give it to Cam right up the middle. He'll bob and weave for about 2-3 yards. Again, if you're heel, I don't know that you can be cramping up after 5 carries in the game. 2nd down, they give Harrison 3. It'd be 2nd down and 7. Kennedy split wide right. He's got single coverage again. They'll run to option right. This time they'll pitch it to Cam, and he's got nowhere to go. He does good to get close back to the line of scrimmage. Under 4 left to go. Gators still trailing at 14-7. Heels up and off the sideline, but now it's 3rd and 7. Now you know he may get it. Willoughby gets the call from the sideline from Padilla. Let's see what the play call is. We'll send Snipe. Oh, excuse me. They swap it. Here comes Kennedy left. Trips right. And now Kennedy's got the single coverage. He's had it a couple times. They keep coming back to it. This time they look. They were in the middle screen. They got that sniffed out. We got nothing there. We got nothing there. So he'll be dropped for a loss. The Gators in the second half have now negative 28 yards in offense. 2:45 in a quick moving third quarter. And the Gators a punt again. And now your defense is, you got to come up with another big stop. Big high punt. Let's see, you got to field it. Oh, he did. He fumbled the ball. We got it. It looks like Kennedy's on it on the far sideline. That's him. Hey. Hey. I can tell you this. There may be a lot better athletes on this field, and he's a pretty good athlete in his own right. But there ain't nobody on this field got a nose for the football like Harrison Kennedy. He makes big play after big play, from making catches to coming up with that ball right there. I mean, he knew exactly when that guy dropped that ball, and he was on it. Big time coverage, big time turnover there. It'll put the Gators in business at the Pinewood 27-yard line. Again, it's the senior wanting to come up with a big play for his team, and he did. I have no idea what they're discussing here. Well, number one, I don't know what they're doing. I don't care if he's tried to. I don't know if he signaled. There was nobody around him when he dropped the ball. There was nobody within 4 yards of him when he dropped the ball. He dropped the ball, so I don't know what they're arguing right here at all. The ball's down at the BA 28-yard line, and again, I have no idea what the argument here is.
Let's go, play ball!
Gators have got all the momentum. The Gators got all the momentum. And now we'll see what the discussion was all about. And now they're coming to the sideline. They're talking about the football. They're talking about the brand of football now. I don't know that we were. This argument is over the type football we're using. It is Gator football, but I don't know what the argument was. Maybe they're making them take it out of play. I don't know what they're talking about. But the Gators have the ball on the fumble, so it'll be interesting to see what the discussion was right there. So here we go. Gators trailing at 14-7. They got the ball on the turnover. They'll give it to Cam Hamilton. We'll do a little flea flicker, and they're going to throw it up to Rodney. No, they got Kennedy, and he got it in the end zone. The man that recovered the fumble on the punt is the man that gets loose on the flea flicker. They run a flea flicker. 3 people went with Rodney in the middle, and they left Kennedy one-on-one coverage, and the man comes down with the coverage, with the catch. Great catch, great throw, Willoughby to Kennedy on the 28-yard touchdown toss. Now a big-time extra point right here. Gators got to have this. They get the ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And with 2:10 left to go in the third quarter, it is now Pinewood 14, Bulloch Academy 14. Let's take 30 seconds. You're listening to Gator Football.
Statesboro Power Sports is a proud supporter of BA Athletics. We are Southeast Georgia's largest power sports dealer. We carry lines like Polaris, Can-Am, Suzuki, Alumacraft, Sea-Doo, Seafox, and Tiger surf boats. We have easy financing available for everyone. Come by Statesboro Power Sports and see the difference.
Let's go Gators!
All right, welcome back to Gator Alley. Gators, after the fumble on the punt by the Patriots, it takes one play to go 28 yards. Tyler Willoughby hits the man that recovered the fumble. Kennedy for the touchdown. Anderson set to kick it off. He'll kick it away, and you got all the momentum in the world now. That ball lands in the end zone. And with 2:10 left to go, it's game on for the region championship in a big-time region rivalry. We don't have any report from the sideline on Wasson, but I see him on the far sideline. He's on crutches. You hate to see that for the young man. It makes a big difference. He had 150 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns in the first half, and now he's just all he can do is watch. He was also their free safety on defense, and you got to think that played a part right there. They'll run it up. They'll run a little jet sweep. They make a man miss. Deal makes a man miss. Then he stood up. He'll pick up 7-8 yards. Let's see who that was on the tackle. It was Joyce on the tackle from his free safety spot. That a gain of 7. That may be Deal down on the field on the tackle. He made a couple people miss. Now, he may be cramping like Hill was a while ago. That's what it looks like. Let's hope that's all it is. While we've got a few moments, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Bulloch Solutions. More than ever, it's making sure you're connected. Bulloch Solutions is Statesboro's partner in high-speed internet, phone, and smart home technology with residential and commercial solutions. Bulloch Solutions continues to move forward to provide whole home solutions and are here to get you connected with the fastest and best technology available. Give them a call, 865-1100. Statesboro Power Sports, also one of our sponsors. See them for all your power sports needs. Also, ME Marketing makes your business social media marketing and advertising, website design, political marketing. ME Marketing is a proud sponsor of Gator football. It was Deal walking off the field under his own power. Looks like he's just cramping, but that's their starting backfield now on the sideline in Wasson and Deal. They'll move a man in motion. They'll take the snap, little quarterback draw. The quarterback, big time run. Look out. He gained. He would like one tackle. The 9th grader there showing a little moxie. That's Arnold with a big time run there. A little shifty run by the 5'10" 9th grader. You can see where he's going to be trouble. He comes into a big time spot and he's got some big runs. Big first time first down carry for the Patriots, 1:25 and counting here in the third quarter. Game is all tied for the region championship at 14. Arnold, Twins right, he'll take the snap. They're not showing any decoration right here. Now, this right here, this right here may not look like it, but if you've watched BA football and Pinewood football over the last 25 years, this is Buck Cravey old school football from the 1990s. They're putting their man in a shotgun formation, and they're saying our offensive line is fixing to whip your defensive line, and we're just going to quarterback draw it right up the middle. So the Gator defense is going to have to come up and bow up and make a stop. In 2 plays, they've gone 30 yards. They're across midfield. They're at the BA 45. Again, single set again. This time they'll give it to them around the right end. We got to come up. They'll come across. They'll get 4 yards. But I'm trying to see what we're waiting on. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. That's going to be the last play of the quarter. They're not going to rush to the line of scrimmage right here. They got to get drive going. That'll be the end of the third quarter. So we'll go to the fourth quarter in the region championship game. It's Bulloch Academy 14, Pinewood 14. We'll be back for fourth quarter action in 60 seconds.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Welcome back to Gator Alley. We'll head to the fourth quarter. Gators and the Patriots are tied. A big-time region rivalry, a big-time region championship game. The Gators have not won a region championship since the Matthew Sapp, Taylor Burke led Gators back in 2009. Second down and 7. Patriots have it at the Gator 47-yard line. Backup quarterback Arnold, the 9th grader, taking over for Wasson. We called a timeout coming out of the third quarter, and in a 14-14 game, that may be a big timeout. We may have only had 10 men on the field coming out of the half. Well, now we get the 11th guy on the field, or we make the sub. Second down and 7. Again, this game, big-time game, brought to you by Bulloch Solutions. Bulloch Solutions, all your high-speed internet, phone, and smart home technology needs, residential and commercial. Give them a call, 865-1100. Statesboro Motorsports, or Power Sports. All your power sports needs. And ME Marketing, proud sponsor of Gator football. All right, Gators have to burn a timeout. Let's see if that comes back to haunt them late in the game. Arnold gets his team out of the huddle. The 9th grade signal caller subbing in for Wasson. Second down 7. They'll give it straight ahead. He'll have a first down. I can't say who carried it. I don't know if Deal's back in the game. He went out with cramps earlier. That was Rowe, number 22, running back. And they're on the move. They've got it first down. They've got it first down and 10 at the 34. Okay, Gators with a win. Either team win, they'll be the 2 seed, probably going to the state playoffs. The other one will be a 4 or 5 seed. And quite honestly, another gain of 10. They're right now they're just whipping us up front. They're running between the tackles. There's no secret here. They've got it now in field goal range, but that's not what they're hunting for here. They'll move the. This is one of those situations you might want to just put 11 in the box and see and take a chance on them throwing it. Hey, Dave. All right. They're running it between the tackles. They're picking up 10, 12 yards a chunk. You got to find a way to keep them out of the end zone, whether with a defensive stand or a turnover. Arnold will give it off the road. This time they'll give him chase. They'll run him out of bounds. No gain. He tried to bounce it outside. I don't know that they're going to have as much luck on the perimeter as they've had between the tackles. They've been really punching us right there in the middle. I don't know why Rowe tried to bounce it outside. They've got a little less room to work with. We may have had 10 in the box. I didn't count it before they took the snap. Be loss of a half a yard. Let's call it second and a long 10. Arnold flanked by Rowe to his right. He's got trips left. We're manned up on the outside. They'll run the power quarterback right up the middle. He's got it. Oh, he gets stood up and dropped on his head, but he's going to have it first down and 10. It's first and goal at the 10. Let's see where they drop this ball. This will be a big spot. It is going to be first and goal at the 10. And the nose of the ball is barely touching the 10. That makes a big difference because now they can't get a first down. They got to score a touchdown. Now you put 11 in the box and make him throw the ball. Just bring the house. Arnold right there, he's fixing to run it right up the middle. I ain't go ahead and tell you where he's going. That's going to be a touchdown. Pinewood went straight down the field, and there was no trickeration. I mean, they ran it between the tackles the entire time. Again, that's old school Pinewood football. Just busting it up the middle, and you got to stop it. They scored a touchdown. And again, now you got another big extra point. What could be a big extra point? 9:30 left to go. 9:30 left to go in the game, and the Gators now trail it 20-14. The kick is up. The kick is good. Big time extra point. 9:14 left to go. Patriots now lead it 21-14. The 9th grader led them right down the field. He carried the bulk of the load. You can't say enough for Arnold. Watson, the starter, had 150 yards rushing at the half, 2 touchdowns. A 9th grader comes in and takes your place, and he leads your team right down the field. You would usually say you'd give the man a handshake, but in this day and time, you got to say you'll give him a knuckle bump and say congratulations on that, but now you've got to come back and answer. But now you've got to come up with the answer because time is now not on your side. The way they're playing offense, they could run this thing down. I don't know that I wouldn't sneak Heel up into that or Harrison up into that second row on this pooch kick and make the guy kick it away. This is going to be another pooch kick, and you got to make a catch. We're going to fair catch it. Pope's got it. And we'll take over at the 32. They'll have it take it over to 32. So here you go, right here. This may be the drive of the game because you're going to have to answer this right back because, again, 9:30 left to go, and the way Pinewood is – Pinewood's playing offense right now in the old block down, kick out mode. They could grind one out on you. And you may not get the ball back if you don't score on this drive, because you're going to probably, if you go on a decent drive, unless you bust out a big score, you're going to run it down to 6.5. You got Willoughby in the Hill in the slot. You'll drop back to pass. They're going to throw it up to him. He's got to get rid of it. I mean, we've got negative yardage in the second half, yardage wise. Again, you're not getting your guy the ball. I mean, he's touched the ball 6 times in this game. You got to get him the ball, especially in this moment. You're playing for a region title. You got to give your team the best chance, and he gives you the best chance. I don't care if they put 10 in the box. He's the one guy you got that can break a tackle and be gone 90 yards. But they'll split him out to the left again. Willoughby alone, 2nd down and 16. He'll drop back. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 21. We're going backwards again for the second time in our 3 drives in the second half. Second down and 21. 8:30 and ticking left to go in the game. Hill and Kennedy are split to the same side, twins, but can you give them enough time to throw the darn ball? There he is to throw it up to Pope. They're not gonna call anything there. But again, to me, you're throwing it to the wrong side of the field. It's incomplete. That's going to make it 3rd down and 20. 8:09 left to go. You're going to have to now come up with either a big play here or come up with another defensive stop. And any score by Pinewood now, and it's going to be tough. Hill and Kennedy now split to your left. They're going to get help over the top by the safety. I don't care where he's playing in the middle field. You don't even have to pay attention to that. He's going to the right side. This time they're going to throw it up the hill, and they overthrow him. The ball's tipped in the air. So now you're punting again from deep in your own territory. 8:01 left to go. Gators going to have to punt it away, and Anderson is going to be standing at about his 7-yard line. He's going to have to get off a boomer. The only offense the Gators have had in the second half was on a pass play to Kennedy of 28 yards after Pinewood fumbled the ball on a punt. Now this time it's a low snap. Thank goodness they're not coming after it. A good low driving punt. It's going to take a Gator roll. I'd let it go. That rolls all the way down to the 26. So they flipped the field. But now the Gators have got to come up with a stop or a turnover. Any points here and this game is in trouble. And I don't look for the Patriots to do anything different here. You got Arnold, the young freshman quarterback who came in and led his team down the field on the last drive. They're going to do it again. You got Deal flanked to his left. I wouldn't pay attention to the trips left. They're up 7. They're not fixing to throw this ball. They're coming up the middle. Just bring the house. There he is, right up the middle. This time we bring the pressure, and we drop him down at the line of scrimmage. Again, you've got to put some pressure there because that's what they're going to do. If Watson throws the ball with the freshman, he has a ton of faith in him. 7:20 and counting left to go in the game. Gators trailing at 21-14. Pinewood trying to put on a drive they could grind it out. They're going to give it to Deal. He makes one man miss. Oh, he shoestring tackle. He was on the ground, shoestring tackle. Let's see where they mark it. They'll mark it to be 3rd down, and this may be the biggest 3rd down of BA's season right here. 3rd and let's call it a long 6 for the Patriots. The nose of the ball touching the 30-yard line. They got to get just across the 35 for a first down. Trips right. Again, I'd make them throw the ball. They're going to run it up the middle. Oh, there's movement. So we'll move it back 5. So it's going to make it 3rd and 11. 71, the big left tackle for the Patriots. Getting a little over anxious in this big-time moment. And that's and you can see where that would happen. Again, the Patriots start 10 juniors and seniors on offense. They start 1 sophomore. Guess which one just jumped? The sophomore. 3rd down and 10.5. They'll throw a little bubble screen. Oh, and he dropped it. There's nothing dead. They haven't blown it dead. Let's see what they call. Did they call it incomplete? Yep, they blew the whistle. They call it incomplete. The good thing for the Gators, that also stopped the clock. So barring a big-time punt from Pinewood, we should get good field position around midfield. Again, you got to be smart. Hey, you got to be smart here if you're the Gators. I know you want to come after this punt, but you don't want to give them any kind of first down. Just let Snipes catch this ball and put the offense in motion. He gets it off. Snipes chases it down. He doesn't. He did call fair catch. Good punt by Pinewood. Snipes ran it down about just at the 39-yard line. So basically, what you got here is a region championship on the line. You've got to go 61 yards to tie this game up. And the Gators, I hadn't figured it up yet, but I would lean toward the fact they have negative yardage in the second half on offense. Harrison still at running back. Heel split left. He's going to be double covered over there every time. They'll bring a man in motion. You got Harrison. You're going to drop back to pass. You're going to try to throw it. You had to pull it down. He scrambled. That time he was triple covered. He's going to be triple covered. So you got to put him somewhere where he can get the ball in his hands. Gain of 1 by Willoughby on the scramble. He pulled it down after he saw Hill was in triple coverage. They're not going to let Hill beat him, so you're going to have to be creative in getting him the ball. So you'll split him left on the short side. You got Kennedy split right. You got Harrison in the backfield. You got Pope in the slot. Willoughby under center. We'll run back. We're going to throw it. Oh, that's holding right there. That's going to draw the flag. They had him right there. He had Pope. He had Pope, and Pope had his man beat, and it looked like number 11 maybe just reached down and grabbed him. That's going to be 15 yards and an automatic first down. So that'll give us the ball just across midfield. We'll have it at the Pinewood 45-yard line. 5:26 left to go. Gators trailing at 21-14. They're trying to mount a drive to tie it up. We tried to throw it to Pope there, the 6'5 senior slot man, and they grabbed him. Same formation again. Again, Kennedy's one-on-one. They'll give it to Harrison right up the middle. He's got a seam. He'll bust it outside. He'll have 10, 15 yards, stiff arm. He'll be out of bounds. He'll have first down yardage. He'll be run out of bounds inside the 34. They'll mark us at the 30, the nose of the ball, touching the 34. First down and 10. senior running back, bounced outside. Willoughby gets the play from the sideline. He'll have Harrison again. They'll run heel split. Hill's going to draw the double coverage. They've already flanked it. They'll bring Scott in motion. They'll give it to Cam again. He'll gain nowhere. Cam just doesn't have that explosive speed. He doesn't have that burst. And now, you know, they put 8 men in the box. The other 3 were on Rodney. 2nd down and 10, and now you're in 4-down territory. 4:50 and counting left to go. And now you get to thinking about the timeout you wasted if you have to give the ball back. Heels in the slot. We'll bring a man in motion. We're going to roll left. Heel was open, and he's got to make a block. Willoughby's got to cut it up inside there. Heel made a good block to push him out. If he bounces it up inside, he's going to get the 1st down. But also he had Heel right out of the gate on a little out route. And all you got to do is put it in his hands and let him make him work. But now it's 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4. I'm a little surprised you hadn't seen Harrison and Hill in the backfield at the same time. This time you got no running backs. Twins left, twins right on 3rd and 4. Quarterback draw maybe? Trying to draw, and we can't waste a timeout here. We're going to need them when we get the ball back. This is slow. This is going to be close. We get it off. We're going to roll right, and we got nothing. I don't. It's a big-time sack. Right now, I believe you got to punt the ball. You got 3:15 left to go. You got 2 timeouts. You got 4th and a mile and a half, or you throw it up the hill. I don't. Big-time sack, big-time play by Pinewood. They've been without their starting quarterback the entire second half, and their defense has rose to the occasion. They gave up 1 big play after the turnover. Other than that, BA has negative yardage on offense. 2:45 and counting now. Everybody in the world knows where this ball is going. You got Pope in the slot with single coverage, but you got to get rid of it. You've got to get rid of it. He throw it up. Pope had already stopped running, though. They're not going to throw a flag on 4th and that distance. So now you've had them. Now you got 20 seconds left to go, and there comes the occasion where your timeout is going to come back because you're not going to be able to stop the clock. Again, you got the best athlete in the GISA, and he's touched the ball 7 times. Pinewood's got it 1st and 10 at their 40. The BA defense has got to come up with a turnover now. There's 0 chance. You ain't got to guard anybody on the outside. Bring the house. They're coming up the middle. They are coming up the middle. Don't call the timeout now. You save it for your 2nd and 3rd down. Two minutes and counting left to go in the game. Gators trail it. Gators trailing it 21-14. They picked up 3 there. This is going to be close right here to a delay of game. That's 30 seconds there. They get it off. He's going to run it right up the middle. 3rd down. Now you call a timeout. There you go. 3rd down and 7. BA will take one of their 2 remaining timeouts to leave them 1. 1:34 left to go. Let's take 30 seconds. You're listening to Gator Football.
Statesboro Power Sports is a proud supporter of BA Athletics. We are Southeast Georgia's largest power sports dealer. We carry lines like Polaris, Can-Am, Suzuki, Alumacraft, Sea-Doo, Sea-Fox, and Tiger surf boats. We have easy financing available for everyone. Come by Statesboro Power Sports and see the difference.
Let's go, Gators!
All right, welcome back. 1:34 left to go in the 4th quarter. Region Championship, number 2 seed in the state on the line. BA's down to 1 timeout. They got to come up with a stop here, and then they're going to have to probably go 80 yards. 80 yards for a touchdown to tie it. Pinewood gets a 1st down here. This game is over. They can take a knee. They're going to run up the middle. We got to come up and just bring the house. Just bring the house. Don't guard the 3 receivers on the outside. They're not doing anything. 3rd down and 7. There he goes. He'll run off tackle, looking to make a few miss. And did he go out of bounds or did he fall down? Nope, they'll wind the clock. We'll have to take a timeout. Pennington will take a timeout with 1:23. That'll make it 4th down and 6. Pinewood a punt here. But again, we're going to have to catch it, and we're going to have to go 70 yards in less than 1 minute and 15 seconds with no timeouts. All right. 4th down and 6. BA has used their last timeout, despite what the scoreboard says. Now Hill is going to go back for a punt return. They'll drop back, and if they punt it to him, it'll be the biggest mistake in the history of high school football. They'll snap it. That's a bad snap. We don't get there, but he shanks it out of bounds. The big thing is that'll be a slow stopping clock. And the bigger thing here is instead of getting the ball about the 20, we're going to get the ball at the 45. But he did not kick it to number 2. Did they mark that ball out of bounds at midfield? Hey, that's a big-time play because we probably gained about 30 yards on the punt right there. But we have no timeouts. And you got to know if you're an offensive player for BA, you've got to know that any tackle inside the lines without a 1st down, you got to get yourself back to the line of scrimmage quickly. This is 2-minute offense on steroids. We'll be back. He's got to get rid of it. He's got him, but he overthrew him, and Kennedy had Kennedy down the sideline. He had him beat. He just overthrew him. He had him. Kennedy tried to dive for it, the senior wideout. He had him down the sideline. A little more air under that one. Kennedy runs at it, and he dances into the end zone. 4 seconds. 4 seconds, 5 seconds ran off the clock. But again, you got to go. You also got to think about getting a 1st down. You're obviously in 4-down territory. It's either a touchdown or bust here for the Gators. They run trips right. Move Scott to the other side. Kennedy's one-on-one again. You got to roll. You throw it, and he throws it in a gap. There's nobody there. Third down and 10.
2 more plays for Pinewood to defend and win a region championship.
Yeah, they were looking for Pope on the little in route at about the 38.
He's missed his last 6. So you missed 2 more.
Third down and 10. Willoughby's got to come up with a big-time throw. He had one of 28 yards. You have no timeouts, and now you're looking at a delay of games straight in the face right here because it took too long to get this play in. You got no set. This is going to be close to getting this play off. And he's looking around. You got to get the ball off. You get it off. We're not looking anywhere but number 2. Throw the ball. That's going to be past the line of scrimmage. He had heel long and he didn't throw it. The illegal forward pass. This is going to back it up 5. And now they're going to get JP for being on the sideline. That's going to be another 15 yards. You could lose a down here. Yep. This is going to be about 4th and 25 once they settle this. Unsportsmanlike. I mean, we got all kinds of things going on. I mean, 57 seconds left to go in the game, and we're unsportsmanlike after the illegal forward pass. Fourth down and 30. They get an unsportsmanlike. Yes. Well, hey, I'll be honest with you. If I'm Tyler Willoughby, I throw this up in the air like a punt, like you just punted it, and you hope Rodney Hill can come down with it. Pinewood will call a timeout. Again, there's no looking around for a play here. You've got one option and one option only. Willoughby throws it straight up in the air about 30 yards, and you hope number 2 comes down with it. They put themselves in a bad situation. They had it in a good field position at the 50 after a shanked punt. They were trying to keep it away from Hill. 57 seconds left to go. That really doesn't make any difference. If you don't convert this 4th and 30, Pinewood's going to take 2 knees, and this game will be over. You've got to put them in a situation where he can catch the ball, and/or they call a pass interference, which it would have to be blatantly obvious on this kind of play for them to call pass interference. So here you go. Here's the ball game. They'll drop back deep. He'll roll left, right. He'll throw it. Hill catches it. He catches it in bounds, but it's way short of the first down, and that's the ball game. Pinewood will take 2 knees. They throw it to him. Pinewood will take 2 knees. And this game, and they'll run the clock out. BA has no timeouts left. You got to give the freshman quarterback from Pinewood a lot of credit. He took over for Wasson, who was their leader in the first half, had both of their touchdowns. And the freshman steadied the ship after BA scored to tie it and took a knee. Pinewood taking a timeout just to kind of regain themselves right here. And they'll come out and they'll take a knee. And based on when the officials reset it, they may only have to take 1 knee. They'll get in the victory formation. They've got Deal back playing a safety. They are snapping in a shotgun, which is a little bit risky. But he'll catch it, he'll drop back, and he'll take a knee. The clock's ticking away. Clock's ticking away. The Gators are going to lose this one 21-14. They'll be, the Gators next week, don't know where they'll be headed to, but they'll probably be the 4 or 5 seed in this going forward. Pinewood celebrates on the far sideline. Gators ahead to the locker room and try to regroup for next week. The final region championship game, Pinewood 21, Gators 14. We appreciate Bulloch Solutions, Statesboro Power Sports, and ME Marketing for sponsoring Gator football. See you next week.
Statesboro Power Sports is a proud supporter of BA Athletics. We are Southeast Georgia's largest power sports dealer. We carry lines like Polaris, Can-Am, Suzuki, Alumacraft, Sea-Doo, Seafox, and Tiger surf boats. We have easy financing available for everyone. Come by Statesboro Power Sports and see the difference.